Welcome back. All right, so what are we gonna do today? We're actually gonna go to the big summer nights, the big beach brawl, and we're gonna find out. We're gonna go to the store. We're gonna purchase. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and continue that. We're gonna go back it up. We are going to go to the enter event. We're gonna do level 10 and see. Is it two pepper? It is two pepper. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually back it up, and we're gonna start from the beginning. We're gonna do a two pepper here, and we're gonna show you how do we do the two pepper here while we continue our astrology lesson. We're also gonna talk about Free Palestine. What did that mean, and for the world and in general. So those are our topics today. Um, the whole money thing. It's just like, okay. So I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna bring that because it's boosted, and I think we're fine. I'm gonna agree to that statement. Okay. My whole problem is the whole. See, look, the whole back row is out, so I can't even use the back row. I have to somehow make this happen. Okay. We're gonna have to get. Oh, what is that? Who's that? Hold on, is this like. I'm gonna have to do this. And you're gonna have to please take him out. Please take him out. Let's see. Oh, he's bringing in the thunder. He's bringing in the thunder. Let's see. Those guys can get out of here. Thank you very much, oh. Do we need to make a lot of money? No, this is. Do you know what this looks like? This looks like that one level. That one level that I was playing. Hey, what's going to happen on over here? Don't be bringing me over here. What is wrong with you? What is happening? Alright, we gotta. I don't even know if we have. We don't have to make money. We just need to survive. And look, we got all this stuff going on over here. Ooh, get out of here. Get out of here, please. Lordy. Yeah, so, okay, we were talking about, where were we at? Cancer? Well, the last we were talking about is Cancer. The next one was going to be Gemini. So we're talking about Gemini. And what's going on with Gemini? Did we defeat it? We defeated it. So that was a level 6. We got 100 for that. No, that was a level 7. No, that was a level 6. Alright, we go to level 7 now. More levels. We go to level 7. Why is my voice changing like I'm a newscaster? Alright, let's get back to the level at hand. We go to a number 7 over here. That's my imitation of Uncle Jim. I don't know who Uncle Jim is. I'm possessed by Gluk 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 Gluk. The alien from Mars. Okay, so back to don't let the zombies trample the flowers. I don't know what I was talking about. I don't know what just happened. So I'm being silly. Of course I know. I'm completely aware of my consciousness and awareness. Yeah, we're not going to bring in B because B is like kind of not cool. I'm going to try not to lose plants, but this is rough. And why do I need... Oh, why would you give me... You're dumb. Oh, that's why you would give me. Because you're devilish. That's not cool. And you're going to do this thing where you're going to start like... Yeah, no. Okay, so back to our Gemini. Gemini, you need to stop flip-flopping back and forth, and what you need to do is you need to focus on the plan at hand, right? You can't be having them cross all up in here willy-nilly like they think they own everything. Ooh, you need to use your lily pads to put an end to their invasion, you know? Also, maybe put some of that in there. That way we gotta protect that at the top. That sounded like that. Okay, so Gemini, you're gonna focus. You gotta focus on yourself. Again, your rising, your moons, all that stuff, your Venus, all that stuff, means something. And it's important. But your main sign, your sun sign, that's basically who you kind of are as an overall umbrella of what you are. So Geminis, they tend to flip-flop and forth. They are tend to be spiritual. They're tied to a lot of the sense of communication. They're very friendly. They're very outgoing. They can do a lot of wonderful things for humanity, especially when they have a snaky on their side. and defeat the zombies. So yeah, so Gemini is very friendly, very outgoing. They flip flap and forth. They don't know what's right, what's left. You know what I mean? They're like, I like this outfit. I don't like this outfit. I like these pants. I don't like these pants. So we did 7, so that's 8. Now we're going to 8. We're trucking along here. We got everybody. Everybody's getting did it done it. Okay, so there we go. Did it done did it. So then we going to 8, right? That's what we did. We just did 7. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below. But I'm trying to focus, and I'm trying to focus also. But I'm not trying. I am doing it. Produce 3,500. Ooh, okay. So that means that I cannot. You know what the funny thing about this is that no B. I like you, B. Don't get me wrong. You're awesome in some situations that I'm not aware of what they may be. B. But I can only lose 10 plants, right? I don't know. I'm just putting stuff out there. I'm just putting stuff here, and I need money. So yeah, Gemini, focus on not flipping flop and forth. They can be very spiritual. They can be very connected. To the internet, to the world, to the ethers and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do a little bit more of a breakdown for you. You know what? I need to do a breakdown on spirituality. Oh, hell no. Okay, alright, so now it's getting real. See, he's trying to, destroy me. And that's not gonna happen. I will be putting that down. I need money. I do need money, so I'm gonna wait till they get closer and get out of here. Everybody, get out of here. Get turned and transformed into the light. Oh, no. I just saw that this happened. Okay. My guy, you need to come here. Come here. What is going on? Oh, I don't have a thing. You need to get out of here. All right, well, my guy, transform everybody. Get out of here. I need that money. I need that money. It's $3 million. I need to win the lottery. Hurry, come on. Give me the winning numbers. The winning numbers. Okay, so, yeah. So we're done. We did it. Did it. So the question is, Gemini, right? Gemini, focus, all that stuff, Don't flip-flop back and forth. But you're able to see both sides of the situation, which are actually positive. So you're kind of like a balancer, but they're air signs. So Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini are all air signs. Just letting you know. They're all air signs. I know Aquarius, you're like, I thought it was a water sign. I'm like, nope, they're an air sign. And air signs, what does that mean? That means that they're of the wind. They don't like to be held down. They're the spirituality, the flow, man. What's up? Okay, so more levels. We did 8. We're doing 9. 9. The power of your 9. Fortify the power of your 9. I love that line. That's one of my favorite lines. But it's very true. Fortify the power of your mind. It's always important to be aware of your thoughts. What are you creating with reality? All that good stuff, What am I doing exactly at this point in time? What is my thoughts? Are they of love or are they of hatred? Are they creating love or are they creating hatred? Because if I be like, I don't like you, B, then B's not going to be a friend to me. So let's go. This is all the beach all the time. And I haven't been to the beach yet this summer. Oh, we live so close to the beach. Like, if I step outside, it's sand. Because I live where Neptune goes. Where Neptune goes in the night of joy. That's a real song. Where Neptune goes in the night of joy. It was sung by Ernesto Arabeldo and Candibula Soramandi. And they are both real people that created a wall between China and Eastern non-China, which was right next to Alabama, Nebraska. Because that's where Alabama is, in Nebraska. That's what you learn when you're in school. So I hope that you went to school and that you stopped these surfers. You sit there and you think to yourself, surfers are my friends, but sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're trying to eat your brain. All right, so what are we talking about? Where are we talking about? We're talking about oh, see, I lost my track. I get so caught up in making jokes and making you laugh So, Capricorn? No. Cancer? We already had Gemini. Who's after Gemini? Taurus. Taurus, you like the good life. You like the pretty things. You're nice. You're sweet. You don't rock the boat. You just let the people surf on through. You know what I mean? You don't really like rock the boat. And that's kind of your correction that maybe you should, you know? Yeah. So Taurus loves the, the beautiful things. Oh, again, I'm telling you, it's all about rising. It's all about moons and all that. You can't specify one person, but for the most part, they like the pretty nice. They have the ability to heal. They can be healers. They can be very empathic. They're earth signs. But if once I learn more, hey, Lucy, what's happening over here? Oh, what just see? I almost lost it. You're like, you've lost this 5 years ago. I'm like, 24. I lost it 24 years ago, okay? Not, you're like, are you saying 24? I'm saying 24. I lost it so much that I don't even know how time works. 24. Oh, fun, the future. Okay, so back to what we were talking about. Bruce Willis. We were not talking about Bruce Willis. Sorry, I'm trying to focus, and my brain is just, my brain is a wonder of joy. Um, so we did 8, 9. 9! We're gonna do 10, power of your mind. So who is it? Taurus, yeah. You gotta just be, don't worry, I'm gonna do more specifics. People who are like of a certain now, they're like, oh, you need to, oh, shut the, I'm getting the people's feet wet. They need to get their feet wet, but they need to get their feet wet faster in order to save the world. What? Did you say that out loud? Yes, I know. Alright, fine. I'll make drawings. Like cartoon drawings or whatever. I don't know. I'll do it tonight. That's the angel speaking to me. Or the voices. Ooh. That I need to like get. You need to save the world. Subscribers, it's you and us. It's all of us. You are the special. If you're watching this right now, you are a chosen one. Did you know that? Survive and protect the endangered plants. Don't let the zombies trample the flowers. Produce at least 4,500 sun. That means if I don't win this, then you are not a chosen one. Okay? But if I do, then that means you are a chosen one to save the world. Alright? And you've come at this particular point in time to watch this particular point in video and know that. Alright? So we gotta do a lot. And this is a 10. But we're going to do it. Ooh, Ricky. Okay. So we are allowed to bring in everything. I almost want to bring in Splashy, but I have to bring in Lily Pad. What else? Make money. Make money. So I don't care about the thing. I'm gonna just make money. All right. So remember, you could be a chosen one if I win. But sometimes I'll do that. I'll ask the Lord, be like, Lord, I'm not sure of stuff. Like, how can you help me with, like, a sign? Like, and can you make it specific? Like, are all these people that I'm trying to help, like, watching this video, are they chosen ones? And the Lord says, well, I guess we'll see. If you have to... Do you want them to be chosen ones? What does it mean that they're chosen ones? That means that they have the desire to save the world. That's a good thing, right? Well, to what degree of desire do you want them to save the world? I don't know, like, to full degree? Like, not to, like... be mean and everybody be nice to one another. Like, that would be a good thing, right? Yeah, that would be a great thing. Okay, but I'm scared. I'm scared of the responsibility. I'm scared that I may not make enough money in time. I'm scared. There's so much to think about. Daddy, that's what I think the Lord would say. The Lord would say, your purpose is to save the world. And so, you must enlighten everybody. Did I beat it? No! You are not a chosen one. Level up your brains. Wait, what happened? So that means that you are not, if you're watching this, you are not, oh, well, I guess you expected more out of life, huh? I'm gonna do it again. Are they half chosen? Are some of the people that are watching this video, chosen people? What does that mean? I don't know, but we're going to try it. Are some of the people, how many, 10%, 20%? Are any of the people, are some. Don't let the zombies trample the flowers. Produce at least, alright. Trample the flowers. It was the flowers that got me, right? No. Okay. Ugh, qué malo. All right. All right. See, the Lord, that's the Lord works in mysterious ways. I'm going to bring in this. So, are some of the people spiritually awakened? How, like, are, I'm going to ask the Lord more specifically. Are some of the people in this watching this video more spiritually awakened? Say, comment spiritually awakened if you feel that you're spiritually awakened. Let's see what happens. Don't you love this? Is my communication with the Lord. People are like, this is so. Some people might say this is so sacrilegious, and I'm like, no, stop it, leave me alone, leave me alone, stop it, leave me alone. Oh my gosh, that is so freaking scary. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. I understand it now. I have obtained the journey. So what is the message before? Did they come in here too fast? That we need timing and understanding, of one another quickly, faster? It's timing, huh? That's what it is that we have to awaken now. Like right now. And how do we awaken right now? It's like love and understanding. And then you need money too. I know. Where's the freaking money? Where's the money? I need the money. I need the money right now. I need to win the lottery right now in order to like get all the money and then awaken all the people and enlighten them and be like, hey, look at this new religion. What the fuck? Wow. Why? Because he pulls them forward and he kicks them out of the way. That's why. Ay, ay, ay. Qué malo. I want to keep trying. I want to win. Maybe I shouldn't be so spiritual. Maybe I should be a little bit more zen and not ask any questions of the Lord. See? Maybe that's just it. And focus on the game. Focus on the moment. Focus on the present. Let's just focus on the enjoyment of the present for you. No expectations. No, you are this, I am that. We are this, we are those. Nothing. The moment. Produce at least. But it's the kicking. It's the kicking. You know who would help? You know who would be really awesome here? I'm going to say Splashy. I'm sorry. I'm going to say Splashy. Splashy, you got to get in here. Because this is very scary. And really, I believe that, when we focus on the task at hand, we can do anything. We just look at every situation as the present. That's what we look at it as. We look at things as the present. And we don't, try to stress ourselves out with situations that we feel we may not have control over. And yeah, we just play. We focus on the moment. Don't try to grab nobody's. And then remember to make money. I need to make money. Remember, he's going to be pulling people in here. You got money to put spare. And also make sure, remember to bring these guys out here. Bring that out here. Bring this over here. Remember that guy's going to come out and he's going to be like, hi. Can I just kick you out of the way? I know, huh? That's my feeling exactly. So that guy, I mean, how do you, that's the problem. How do you, for you, it's all for you. It's all, this is all for you, okay? I'm gonna live through it because I want to defeat it for you. Produce at least 4,500. And so what would we do? The seed does not come. I mean, Splashy was great. This is going to be a tough one, huh? We are going to have to forego one of the regular plants because clearly that's not going to happen. So, I mean, what would we do? They come in and they just, and it's like, that's not cool. But then is it also dragged? I mean, where is it? It's right there. That's the problem. And then it's gonna hello, pop. You know what I mean? So how do you take care of that? How do you handle that? Do you splash it back more? I think that might be the answer. I think that might be the answer to splash him back more. Be like, splashy, give me more. I mean, and maybe not even that. Like maybe this. Like actual get money in there, and then maybe double on the splashy. I think that might be better. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm so scared. And then maybe not even that. Like then who? How? Wait. So we're just using splashy to fight. That would be the thing, right? We're just using splashy to win. So double splashy. All right. Where's splashy? Where's doubler? They call it doubler. Doubler. Hello, doubler. All right. So does this look good? No, it does not. It does not look good. I think what you need to do is you need to stop this for madness from happening. Okay. Yeah, we're not. Okay. We're just going to, and I'm not going to use boosted plants because I know that you may not have boosted plants. So I'm just going to go, and I don't want you to waste your gems. I want you to finish this. Finish this! So what would we do? Oh, this is it, right? I think, well, I don't know about this. See, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. So, and I know that snakes people are not. Who is strong enough? I mean, I thought about this. I was thinking about. I'm gonna channel that. I'm gonna see. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, and that's how it is. You know what I mean? It is. That's the life that we have chosen and live in upon our existence on this planet. So yeah, Lucy. All right, you know why do they feel like they need to just run up in here? I'm like, you're not allowed to run up in here, okay? You're not allowed to run up in here. Oh, heck no. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. And nobody fight at the bottom. All right, we need the sun, and we need more sun. We need a lot of sun. I need to look at my field. Where's my field of vision? I need to bring out more splashies. More splashies. Everybody, all the splashies, please come out. We need more money. We need even more money. We need, you know what we need? Oh, I can't put down. See, that's the problem. Is that I can't put down a thing on top of a thing. No! No! Oh, what just happened? Did we succeed at it? Oh, but he's pulling him in. No, Ricky Ricardo, get out of here. I love you. You are a very talented producer for the entire humanity. But seriously, and I have no problems in losing plants because even if they show up, I think no, we need money. We still need money. Oh no, we still need money. Dare I say it? Dare I say it? Yeah, we're gonna do it. Oh no, we need money, and then we can't. Oh no, we still need money. We still need money. No! See? Well, that's a tough one. I'm gonna tell you. So yeah, because see, and I blame the universe. I blame the universe. You should never blame the universe. I think that there was definitely a lesson to be learned from all of that. Maybe because, what was the lesson to be learned? Was it a faulty? Was it a not faulty? Well, let me know in the comment section down below because we are all the Lord in energy. We're gonna get some stuff. We're gonna get some. Oh, I'm gonna buy some gems. Let's get some. Let's purchase. Purchase. Let's skip. Continue. I don't know what I got. I'm gonna back out of there. All right, and then we're gonna do an arena. And then we're gonna refresh. What did we do last time? Oh, free entry. Oh, we got some hammers or whatever they're called. I'm drinking Inca Cola, my favorite drink in the whole wide world. Okay. So, Cutter. We are doing. But here's my thing. What's better, splashy or um? Oh no. Yeah, it was this splashy or the other one, the ba 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 ba. Because they are being transformed. So I may not splashy may not be as strong as, let's say, this guy. You know. So let's try this. I think we get five last time, right? We hit five. So let's see what we hit with this. My only problem with this is there's a lot of action going on. So we need to put that down. What else did we do? We did this, we did that, we did those. Did we double this? Did we get more? Did we do? Did we get a plant food? Is that how it went? Or did we double something? I don't know. But you know what? This is what I'm going with. Let's go. All right. So what I want to do is I want to put these gentle people back here. Just get them a little situated. Yeah. Let's put a little bit more. Let's put a little bit more. Well, it doesn't matter because you know what I mean. Like, our only source of income is this gentleman. All right, so we want to do that. We also want to put this down. And we also want to put that. We want to put this in here. We want to maximize on our experience. Yeah. So what are we talking about? We were talking about astrology, right? We're still talking about astrology. So Capricorn, Capricorns are earth signs. Yeah, did I talk about Capricorns already? I forget. Ooh, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Or I may have in another video. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me in the comment section down below if you're a regular watcher. So, anywho, back to what we were talking about. Oh, get in there, girlfriend. Spirituality, Pisces. We're gonna jump into Pisces. And so Pisces, did I do Pisces? I think I might have done Pisces. They're at the end of the chart. They're like the ones that are everything. I may have done Pisces. Alright, but this is not... see, I'm trying to focus on this. Notice, can the brain work with two things at once? And not lose out any plants? Yeah, I think the brain can. I think the brain can. Or can it? I don't know. So back to what I was talking about. Spirituality, kinship, the universe. So that's a lot of money. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, okay. So, gosh. I'm sorry. I'm just totally focused on this. And I'm trying to get you a very great score, for all of us involved. So you can go to your parents and be like, look at what Chesko taught me. I'm like, I just assumed that, oh, wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, alright. Oh, there we go. We need more, alright. Sorry if I'm focused on this. I'm trying to get the best that I can do for you, and for both of us, for our enjoyment and psychological empowerment, that we can feel like we completed something. You learned. What is the transformation? First, you transform your opponents into weaker opponents. And once they're weaker opponents, you transform them into nothing. Is that the lesson? Life's lesson about life? Is that sometimes your opponents are nothing? Or is that the thought in mind that I have, as I'm playing this? So, I'm trying to get 5. I'm gonna get 5. I foresee it. But I think I could tweak it a little bit and maybe even get a 6 out of this. Yeah. If I focus a little bit more and if I be quiet. Oh, come on. See, I didn't focus completely. All right, I'm going to try it again. I think this is our best strategy. We got fiery. All right. One more. All right, let's go. So, Pisces, Taurus, Aries. Aries is the baby. We're jumping around. I know. I don't have things that I have planned in my brains. Aries is the baby. So was it splashy? I'm gonna say it was splashy. I'm gonna say the difference is splashy. Splashy is also a level 9, and splashy also pushes them back. So if they're constantly going backwards, then you know what I mean? Jelly bean. So yeah, so Aries is the baby. They're impulsive. They are fire. They are go. You know, you give them a task and they're very bullheaded. You know, but they're very energetic. They're very loving. They're very like baby-like in a lot of ways. You know, their energy is very like a baby. They're very wise. You know, it depends on. I mean, again, sometimes a person chooses to now. Ooh, we're talking about reincarnation right here, right? Sometimes a person chooses to come as a different sign, and people are wondering, like, well, isn't it like you first start off as Aries, and then you progress forward? Not necessarily. You know, you may not want to have the experience of an Aquarius at this particular time in this particular space. You may have chosen to come as a different sign because there's something that sign can give you that another sign could not. So, you know, everywhere you have chosen before you came into this planet who your parents are, who your family members are. You already know and you feel it. When you look at someone in the eye and you feel that connection like you knew them your entire life, that's true. You're not crazy. There is something there. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you should devote the 20 years of your life to that person. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole other story, and I'm sure there might be people here that eventually might look at this and be like, yeah, you need to stop right now. And I'm like, I am going to stop right now, don't worry. But yeah, so that is the existence of who we are as people. You know, we always have to make the money, transform people. Oh yeah, so Aries is the baby. What else? And so yeah, so what I recommend is go to alabi.com and have your own chart done. And when you go to alabi.com, you see exactly where all the planets were when you were born. And why is that important? It's because when you print it out and you put that chart in front of other family member charts, you will see that some pieces fit together like a puzzle piece. What? So that means, yeah, because you choose the people around you to complement you and help you grow. Even the people I don't like, even the people that you don't like, especially the people that you don't like, especially the people that trigger something within you. Those are the people that are actually here to help you the most. But why is that? Well, because the darkness understands. And what is the darkness? The darkness is your subconscious creation of humanity that has been created in order to separate us from the light of the Lord. So whatever it is that you want to call it, 5 feet. Can we do 6? How would we do 6? How would we do 6? Do you want to try to do 6? I mean, I think we're fine. You know, we can continue this conversation on, what's his name, the other game. I do need to do the other game. I don't know what else. I mean, maybe Pokra. That's not a bad idea. I've seen people do Pokra. You know, so let's maybe give it a twirl. No, we don't have any more. In 5 minutes, though, so I don't think I want to make you wait 5 minutes, do I? Yeah, I want to let you go then. I wish you... Ooh, look, I'm number 36. Yay, I'm catching up there. All right, I want to wish you all a wonderful eternity, and thank you for coming. Take care. Oh, yeah, we have to go back and do the other thing, but I'll come back to it later. All right, take care.